Hola, número 23, 23 of a radical act of self-love. What's really alive for me right now, Keegan, I want to share that setting boundaries seems like a simple task. To be like, I am open to talking to you right now. I am not available for dinner, conversation, sex, etc. And yet, again and again, have you noticed that you can say, even on a drive, on a way over to see somebody, like, no, I'm not going to go inside their house. No, I'm not going to eat food with them. And then suddenly, there you are doing that thing. Uh, boundaries, boundaries are becoming weaker, or I should say, they're weak and they're becoming more obvious when you break them. And it's becoming irritating and frustrating because there's actually potency and energy now of like, fuck, this is important to me. My time is important to me. Do you realize how important your time is? Do you realize that this is a thing that out of all of the resources in the world, your energy and your time and your attention are like the most valuable that you have? My body breathes on that one, and I can feel like pressure. My body's leaning forward, pressure's in my chest and my stomach. I make it mean about me that I don't care about myself because I break my boundaries and word to myself to make time for other people, to people please them, to make sure that they don't feel hurt because I didn't give them enough time. Instead of saying, look, I would love to speak with you about what you're sharing right now, and right now I'm not available for it. Can we make time later? Create that opportunity for the person to feel seen and heard and then acknowledged, and giving them, like, at the end of the formula here is really acknowledge what they're saying, appreciate them for it, say no, and then the third part being, what can I do instead of what you're asking? By doing this again and again and again and again and again and again and again, I notice already the times that I do it, I feel grateful, and I fucking walk away from that conversation feeling like powerful. So keep doing that. You may notice that you want to break that because you're like, oh, it's just going to be a minute, just another minute right now. And yet, how much time and attention does it take to go from what task you were on to now focusing on that person to then back to your task? And how many times does that happen? And how many minutes does it take? I know that there's research that says it takes you like 20 minutes just to get back into a complete space of complete focus. So really, it doesn't just take 2 minutes to break state. It's a value your time. Value the people in your life by setting up these boundaries for them to feel respected with your complete presence, rather than you being there but then not really wanting to ask them questions to go deeper into what they're saying because you want to finish the conversation. So they don't actually get to share and have you present for it. They get to just have you kind of like be a sounding board, which is valuable for people sometimes, but you're abandoning yourself. You're betraying yourself in that moment. Stop betraying yourself. I shake my fist at you. Stop it. I want to punch you. Respect yourself. Love yourself. I want to attack you in order to do that. And I notice my pattern, just like training a dog or disciplining myself to try to force you into submission rather than just feel what's happening. I notice I feel jitteriness. I call it agitation. I see a vision of me going and being alone to avoid any people from interrupting me as I make videos and plan for the next weeks, my last weeks in Tulum. Wow, I breathe happy. I feel happy and breathe big on that. Okay, let's do that. I feel complete here. Thank you.